And also this is the Pentax Espio 160. You can have a look at the condition. The condition of this camera is very, very nice, I would say. Okay, some minimal sign of use right there. So we rate it at 9.2 lah. So if it's 9.5 or 9.6 and above, means it's in excellent condition with no single scratch lah. So this one is a Pentax Espio 160, one of the OG Espio, the OG in the Espio series lah. This is the back element. There's some dust, just get it off. The back element is very good as well. Okay, no coating fade and stuff like that. Okay, this is the viewfinder. So this is what I see from the viewfinder lah. We'll go ahead to show you how to use it later. Okay, just make sure everything is good. And this is the turn on button right here. This is the front element. It's good as well. No fungus or haze. Okay. So the next we're gonna do is to test the shutter. Okay, hear a sound like this. It means the shutter is working as well. But for the best, you can open it back here and then press the shutter. You can see that it actually opens the shutter right there. Okay, so that's how you know if the shutter is working. And to insert the film, you just get your film right here, insert it like this. Okay, make sure that the film is parallel to the camera itself. Close the cap. You should see that it goes to number 1 lah. So when it shows number 1 means that it's ready to go lah. So I'm gonna explain a few settings right here. This is the auto mode, this is the flash mode, this is the no flash, this is the night view, this is bulb mode. So as long as you open the shutter, as long as you press the shutter opens lah. This is the bulb mode with flash lah. So you use these two settings only at night, and this one is also at night but with portraits or like stuff like that lah. So usually we don't use this bulb mode unless you want to shoot at the sky or stuff like that. Okay, and this one is no flash, flash and auto, just like what I said. Usually we just put it as auto. This is the zoom settings. Right, you can also see from the viewfinder that the zoom is still working as well. So this is what you see from the viewfinder when you zoom. Actually zoom there. And you can see that the indicator is moving as we should. See? You can see that there's stuff blinking inside. There's a bracket light right there. And there's two things right there. You can see that there's a yellow light and the red light. The red light stands for the flash is ready, and the yellow light stands for the autofocus. So if it keeps blinking means that it's not ready yet. The autofocus, maybe your thing is too near already, or maybe there's no subject for it to focus. So maybe you have to, slightly lean forward or find something for it to actually focus a bit. At this point, I will try to focus on something. Okay, you can see that the yellow light isn't blinking anymore, means that it's on focus right now when you half press the shutter. So it shows like this when you half press the shutter. Then you just press the shutter like this. Okay, so the autofocus and flash, everything is still working as well. And this is the autofocus. You can change the settings you want as well. This is the landscape mode, and this is the spot autofocus. So if you use the spot autofocus, you put your subject at the center of your viewfinder. You can see that there's a bracket right there. So you just follow the bracket lah. Whatever you shoot in the bracket, it will focus at this stuff lah. And this is the self timer. So after you put the self timer like this, you just press your shutter and then wait for it. Okay. So the self timer is still working as well. And this is the red eye view red eye mode. So you open this settings when you are shooting at night especially shooting portraits. You will do the red eye reduction thingy, and this is the panorama mode. You can see the viewfinder as well. So if I switch to panorama, you can see that there's two lines on the bottom and the top of the viewfinder. Okay, so basically that's it for this camera. It's a very nice piece, I would say. And after you use finish all, it will automatically rewind by itself. But for now, we just do the force rewind first to show you. There's a button right here, so I'm going to show you if the rewind is still working as well. Okay, it goes to number 0 . Okay, so basically that's it for this camera. When it shows 0 like this, you can just go ahead and open your camera and then just take the film out. Okay, so basically that's it for this camera. And for the date setting, you can change it right here if you want a date. This one is year, month, date and then this one is the time, and this one is no date settings So when you put it as this one, then there's no date settings for the negative stuff for the photo. Okay, yeah, so basically that's it Thank you.